What's up, guys? Today we checking out Don't Tell Your Parents, a Barney Theory by Alex Bale. Wow, I knew there's something off with Barney because it was a little weird that like a toy dinosaur turned into a big mascot. Now we're about to find out why. What he's doing to these kids, these innocent kids. Let's go. I'm never gonna watch Barney the same way anymore. No. This is already fucking up my childhood. I can't lie. Look at this. Look at the way wow. Alex, you did it.
Barney is a dinosaur that comes from our imagination. This is what we're told in the intro for every episode of Barney.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination.
He is just a normal plush toy dinosaur that a group of kids imagine as this big, talking, magical creature that takes them on crazy, make-believe adventures and teaches them life lessons along the way, before turning back into a toy and giving us one final wink at the end of every episode.
Wow! That is a little creepy, don't you think?
It's a very wholesome part of our collective childhood. But of course, if I'm talking about it, then you know that I have once again started to overthink a show that was made for little babies. And that's because there's another line in the intro of this show that's
what's that?
Kind of bothered me.
What?
But Mom has never seen him cause she doesn't know our secret. What exactly does this mean? What secret? Well, if you look back at the early episodes of Barney and the Backyard Gang, you'll see that Barney's existence was actually a massive secret that the kids kept from their parents.
Would you all like to go right now?
I never watched this before. What the hell?
Mom will hear us.
Tina!
And just in time, your mom's coming. Gotta go.
Barney! Mommy's coming!
And they never explain.
Whoa, why are they hiding
him? They
him?
go as far as to physically hide Barney when parents come into the room. Which is strange, because if Barney is just an imaginary friend like we've been told, then why bother hiding him? And it's not like the fact that they have an imaginary dinosaur friend is
It's real, it's right there.
Because the kids are more than willing to tell their parents about Barney.
Who are you talking to? Oh, just one of our make-believe friends. We call him Barney. He's our dinosaur.
Well, Barney must be a very good friend.
So,
very
what
good friend
exactly
indeed,
is
bro.
This secret that they're keeping from their parents? Why do they need to physically hide Barney? What do these kids think will happen if their parents see their imaginary friend? Well, this all takes on a whole new meaning when we look at the episode A Day at the Beach with Barney. In this episode, the kids want to go to the beach, but Michael and Amy's dad is busy working, so they can't.
That was Daddy on the phone, and he's got to work this weekend, so we're not going to be able to go to the beach.
So instead, they use their imagination to make Barney show up, and he takes them on a fun imaginary beach adventure for the day.
Close your eyes.
Are they really
pretend real hard, and I'll take you on a make-believe trip.
Wow, I don't trust this guy one bit now.
There's something that happens at the end of this episode, after the kids return home, that will forever change the way you view Barney.
We want the beach. We want the beach.
What is that?
Where did they get the sand?
What? Bro.
The kids brought back a bucket full of sand. They actually did go to the beach. This make-believe adventure actually
It's
happened,
real.
which means Barney is not imaginary. He is real. And the implications of this are kind of disturbing. There is a large dinosaur man who regularly visits these kids and takes them away from their homes without
where does
their
he
parents'
take them?
knowledge or consent, and he's convinced them to lie to their parents about him and physically hide him inside
That is
of their
crazy.
home, because obviously any parent would be horrified if they came across this massive intruder who routinely kidnaps their children.
Would you all like to go right now? Your mom will hear us.
I mean, just look at how confused and disturbed they are by this bucket of sand. This is not an implication that I am making up. This is something that the show kind of directly tells us.
Yeah, it's like, what is that?
Barney later has a song about stranger danger that is just so hypocritical.
Yeah, but you're the
and
biggest
hilarious
stranger in his life.
retrospect.
Never talk to strangers. That's very good advice.
What?
You just can't tell if they're good or bad, even though they may seem nice. Don't get in their car. No. Go back and tell a
Good advice, but you're a hypocrite.
Unless it's me, Barney. In that case, it's fine. Don't tell your parents about me. You can get inside of my Barney mobile. That's totally fine.
Wow.
Literally, the logo for Barney and Friends is a silhouette of Barney leading a bunch of children away from their homes. This is so weird and creepy.
Yeah, even the
realize
baby.
that Barney is a secret that they kept from the parents.
Your mom will hear us.
And we've only scratched the surface of what's really going on with this purple dinosaur. So stick with me, because together we're going to truly uncover Barney's secret. After a quick word from our sponsor. So, what exactly is...
I mean, he's a dinosaur, from what I can
he
see.
does seem to have a real physical effect on the world, but he's also just an ordinary-looking toy that only comes to life if the children imagine him. So, how is Barney both real and imaginary? Well, the intro of the show never actually says that Barney is an imaginary dinosaur. It specifically uses the words, a dinosaur from our imagination.
So it's not real? I don't get it, man.
As in, Barney is a real dinosaur that can interact with the world and be seen by anyone, but he can only be manifested from the power of children's imaginations. It's like he's some kind of supernatural mental parasite that feeds on perception and belief.
That is
it's like
rad.
He's a cognito hazard from the SCP Foundation. Okay, but then what does Barney want? Why is he secretly taking these kids?
What does he want from the kids, man? The kids!
Well, the main thing that Barney asks these children to do in pretty much every episode is to use their imagination.
Use your imagination. Use our imaginations.
Which makes
Damn,
sense
what the
because, as we
Bro!
know, Barney
Bro,
needs
he's a creep!
imagination to exist.
He's a motherfucking
Something
creep!
really interesting starts to happen as the series progresses and more kids start to believe in Barney.
Damn!
What? Who are you? This is our friend Barney. He's a dinosaur, and he loves kids.
Hi, Derek.
He loves kids!
We're all members of Barney's Backyard Gang, and we'd like you to be a member too.
By episode 4 and 5 of the original series, after Barney has already been introduced to a few new kids, he suddenly gains the ability to magically bring children from their homes to him.
Holy
completely on his
hell!
own without any warning.
Let me get the rest of the backyard gang here before I explain. I'll bring them all over. Hi, everybody.
And this is something that the kids even acknowledge is weird and different.
Barney's like, yo, get in bed with me, kids!
We usually call you when we need you. This time, you called us.
It's almost like Barney became more powerful because of the increase in children who believed in him. In episode 5, we also see Tina, a new neighborhood friend, now has her own Barney doll that she can use to summon Barney whenever she wants.
Thank you, Mommy. I can't go to sleep without Barney.
Damn, bro,
Barney is special.
Brownie, I
We
mean,
know it's a new
why am I
one
saying
because
Brownie?
it has a slightly
Barney in bed
different
with
design,
kids!
And the intro still says that the original Barney doll still lives with Michael and Amy.
Barney lives with Michael and with Amy.
It's clear that Barney's influence and power is growing, and it continues to grow every time they introduce Barney to more and more susceptible children. And
Holy
this all
hell,
culminates
bro.
into the point of no return for this franchise. Barney's first ever live musical concert.
Is that a real thing? Is that real life or is it like a show? Is this a TV show? Bro, this is creepy, man.
This is when Barney spreads from just a couple backyard friends into a massive sensation, with
He
tons of new
hypnotized
children
everybody.
and even parents now believing in him. It seems by this point, Barney has become so powerful that his existence being known
Bro,
by
man,
parents is
someone
no
tell
longer an
Putin
issue.
to hand
Now,
over the
he is
throne,
simply
bro.
an unstoppable force that no one can deny. And also, we know this concert episode is canon to the lore of the Barney TV show because the kids later mention it in future episodes.
Hey, let's do that song we did in our concert.
This concert represents the moment when Barney's influence reaches a completely new level. We see tons of children, all with their own Barney dolls that they will later bring back to their homes to continue spreading this infection. And it should be no surprise that this concert is also the very first time that the dinosaur himself multiplies.
Multiplies?
Big surprise for the backyard gang. I'll use my magic and zap.
And this growth only continues exponentially as the years go on and we get more and more Barney shows and movies. Like a virus, Barney continues to multiply into more dinosaur characters. He is now able to fully reveal
Yo, I'm a little bit
himself to
scared,
any
bro.
parent without any repercussions. The line about keeping
with
him a
men
secret
too,
is even
women,
removed
men,
from the
children,
intro. And
elderly,
instead of requiring
bugs.
a large group of children focusing intently for a long time to summon him, now Barney can almost instantly appear.
Barney, what do you think our last book should be? Barney!
And Barney's also reached the point where even if someone doesn't like or believe in him, they can't get rid of him.
Okay, Barney, you're really here because of my imagination, and you're about to disappear.
Cody!
I do not believe in you.
Don't say that.
It's okay, Cody. I
What?
believe in you.
And all of this leads us to the Barney
Yo, this is
franchise's
scary,
most
man.
recent and controversial development, the 2024 animated show
Barney's World. I've never heard of this.
Dinosaur. In an all-new animated series.
With a little
Nah, bro, keep Barney IRL.
Get ready to
Live
explore
action,
an
bro. That's
incredible
better.
new world.
This is a reboot of the Barney TV show, and a lot of people weren't really fans of the animated redesign they did for Barney.
Hey, friends!
It more or less follows the same formula.
Bro, grown
except
men
with
hanging
one
out with
very
kids, man. What
notable
is this?
difference. In this version of the show, for the first time ever, Barney is never shown in his toy form. He is now always just a large magical talking dinosaur, and unlike all the previous episodes, now he never disappears at the end.
I love you.
In this series, Barney can even fly and transform the world in ways
Holy
he never
shit,
could before.
bro.
So maybe this latest entry into the Barney franchise is showing us Barney at his absolute most powerful, where he is no longer bound by a toy or the limitations of children's imaginations. And the smoking gun to prove this is once again in the show's intro, in the very specific way they introduce Barney.
In Barney's world, with your favorite purple dinosaur.
In Barney's world with your
This is
favorite
Barney's
purple
world?
dinosaur. For the first time ever, the intro no longer describes Barney as a dinosaur that comes from our imagination.
So he's real all of a sudden? Like, how did this happen? When did this happen?
In Barney's world, with your favorite purple dinosaur.
Now, he simply just exists on his own. Because at this point, Barney has become such a global sensation that he has gained total dominion over our world. And
Wow,
has
what?
completely reshaped it
No,
into his
no,
image.
no, I don't want a Barney world.
Maybe this isn't just an animated reboot of the Barney franchise. What if Barney literally transformed the world into this imaginary cartoon redesign, and what we are seeing here truly is Barney's world?
Looks very creepy if you ask me.
And that is where the Purple Dinosaur story ends. At least for now, until we get that A24 Barney movie that's in the works, apparently. Yes, that's a real thing that's happening. But we're still left with one final unanswered question. where did Barney originally come from?
Outer space or
maybe
something?
This is just a world where anything that children imagine can come to life. Maybe there's nothing particularly special about Barney the purple dinosaur, and there could have just as easily been a blue giraffe that took over the world. But remember, back in the very first episode of Barney and the Backyard Gang, before we ever saw Barney imagined into real life, there already was an existing toy dinosaur in Michael and Amy's home, and we never actually found out where it originally came from.
Oh, Michael, look what I found! Barney the dinosaur! How'd he get in there?
They find him inside of an old box in their garage.
How'd he
and it
get in
seems
there?
like
That's
they're
my
already
question.
familiar with him, but they don't know how he got in there.
How'd he get in there?
Well, I believe the answer to this question can be found hidden in the 1998 theatrical movie Barney's Great Adventure. But just a warning, this movie has some kind of unsettling implications for this franchise.
Join Barney, Baby Bop, and BJ in the magical musical adventure every young child has been waiting for.
Let's go!
I'm not.
Barney's Great Adventure.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I fell into this Barney lure.
In this movie, Barney and a couple of new kids discover a shooting star has landed in their grandparents' barn.
It looks like some sort of egg.
The star turns out to be a mysterious egg that they learn is actually an alien species called Dream Makers.
There's a dream maker inside.
So this makes the Barney toys?
So an egg falls from the skies. A visitor from days gone by who has a gift to share for boys and girls around the world, for children everywhere.
Barney and the kids go on an epic adventure to try and return the egg back to where it first landed, and in the end, they are successful, and it hatches into this weird little alien koala thing.
What the hell?
That can show kids their dreams.
Hey, what are you doing? Look, it's me.
That reminds me of the Power
That's
Rangers.
The
What?
Dreammaker's gift to let you see your own dreams.
It's just sort of a generic throwaway Barney adventure. These kids and the Dream Maker never really get mentioned again. But despite that, I believe that it is heavily implied in this movie that Barney the dinosaur is actually the same species as the Dream Maker. Yes, I am going to be claiming that Barney is an alien. This isn't something that's ever stated in the movie, and I can't even find anyone online who's ever come to this conclusion, but I'm pretty damn sure that this is actually
But you need
an
proof, too, to
intentional
back that
secret
up.
left by the filmmakers. I don't know what else this evidence could mean. So, first off, obviously the Dream Maker looks a lot like Barney in his plush toy form. But
Not
there's
really,
also the
man.
fact that the Dream Maker's gift is to show people their dreams.
Abby, is this your dream?
Yes, and I'm seeing it.
We are.
AKA, it allows children to bring what they imagine to life and have it be seen by others, which is exactly what Barney has always done.
My school friends and I have so much fun here. I wish they were here right now.
Use your imagination.
And this would also explain why Barney has always needed children to exist in his big talking Barney form.
The dream maker who has a gift to share for boys and girls around the world, for children everywhere.
The Dream Maker is also described as a visitor from days gone by.
A visitor from days gone by.
And of course, Barney takes on the appearance of a dinosaur, which is a creature that lived on Earth millions of years ago, aka a creature from days gone by. And
Yeah,
when
and it came from
speculating about
outer
what
space.
The egg could be, Barney even says,
Maybe it's a dinosaur like me.
But I think the most telling moment in this movie is Barney's initial reaction to the shooting star.
You could start by wishing on a star.
As if. Stars are only glowing balls of gas a jillion miles from here.
Oh, but I think there's a very special wishing
How
star
does he
in the
know
sky
that?
Tonight. Right about there.
But how does he know?
Whoa.
He
Barney
controls the
clearly
stars?
knew about the star before it started falling. And then, when he's later asked whether he's ever seen an egg like this before, listen closely to how
Oh my
he
shit.
responds.
Barney.
I'm flabbergasted right now.
Like this?
Well, tell you the truth,
Hey, maybe your grandma will know. Let's go ask her.
Oh, okay.
Barney was clearly about to tell them something before he was cut off. He was about to nervously tell them the truth, but then we never get to hear it.
Wow, imagine if we did.
To tell you the truth,
Hey, maybe your grandma will know.
Doesn't it sound like he was about to reveal some crazy lore? And this moment never gets paid
I
off
agree.
later in the movie. I think that Barney was about to tell them that he has seen an egg like this before because he too came from an egg that fell from the sky, because Barney is actually an alien dream maker. And if you still
What in the
don't
world?
believe me, then take a look at the final shot of this movie.
Barney, this is a...
What the hell? Bro, what?
The Dream Maker and the Barney toy are sitting side by side, very much emphasizing how extremely similar they are. And then they both have their own versions of the iconic Barney wink. Barney is an alien. This feels genuinely intentional, and this little wink ending has a very unsettling implication for the entire Barney franchise. Literally every episode of this show ends with the Barney toy doing a final wink or twinkle.
But why? That's creepy. What does it mean?
And now
it came
we
from a
realize
star.
The true meaning of this is that the Barney toy was never actually a toy. He has always been a living, breathing alien who just pretended to be an inanimate object to trick people into letting him into their homes, where he can slowly feed off of children's imaginations like a parasite. Why were they surprised to find the Barney toy in a specific box in the first episode?
He moved there.
Michael, look what I found. Barney's a dinosaur. How did he get in there?
Because Barney has never been a toy. He has always been able to move on his own. He went into that box because he knew they would find him there. Every time he is just sitting there in the background of a scene, he is actually secretly watching them. This is Barney's true secret, and it is something that he has been telling us over and over again at the end of every single episode.
Isn't that dark?
Okay, well, that's there you go, bye.
Wow. That was a crazy one, man. Don't tell your parents about Barney, bro. The thing that actually spooks me a lot is the fact that Barney, when he winks, it's like a twinkle. And almost like a star that is conveying you that he's from space. That is the most... I don't know how to put it, man. I can't believe it, man. But Barney is feeding off children's imaginations, which is creepy. I always watched Barney and I thought, oh, no biggie, he's just a dinosaur. It's a toy, comes to life, it's an imagination thing, but I had no clue. This motherfucker was... He was, exploiting children for their dreams, and not only children, but now adults. Which makes me think, damn, this went too far. But let me know what you guys think about it. Alex Bale, this was a good one. I'm going to rate this a 9 out of 10. But make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.